Hey Stringies, it's been a while since we last talked, so here I am with a few announcements. First, and I know this is a little late, but I'd like to congratulate the 5 winners of my recently concluded SPG CD giveaway contest. For those of you who don't know, I celebrated reaching 20,000 subscribers by hosting a photo contest. And here are the winners. So congratulations Chet Norman, Mubasar Chaudhry, Kristen Wargo, Sherry Florek, and Tom Vandenhau. Thank you for joining the contest. If you also like to check out the other entries, check out the blog link in the description. Secondly, I'd like to announce that I just recently created a Patreon page. For those of you who don't know, Patreon is kind of like Kickstarter, but instead of supporting a one-shot project, in Patreon you are giving a recurring support to your favorite YouTubers. And I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to become part of an elite group of Stringies by supporting me via my Patreon page. Now I know what you're thinking. You can choose to support me or not. It's totally up to you, but nothing will change in my channel. You will still have access to all my videos and nothing will change. But by supporting me, you are helping with the growth of the String Player Gamer channel, and I'll have some extra help with all my production expenses such as violin strings, guitar strings, maybe a new monitor or a new speaker here and there. Bottom line is, you will be helping make this channel even more awesome because I only want the best for you, the Stringies. And should you choose to support me but suddenly change your mind, you can totally stop anytime and no repercussions at all. So again, you can support me via my Patreon page or not, but if you do, you are totally awesome. And thirdly, if you've been following me on my Facebook page, then you know that I recently held a poll to choose my new logo for the channel. Now the reason I am getting a new logo is because, well, obviously the mushroom logo is a copyrighted logo and that belongs to Nintendo. Even if I just modified it a little bit by adding the notes, the image is still iconic to Nintendo. And to be honest, I really only plan to have this logo as a temporary solution while I designed my own original logo. But of course, I didn't expect that it will take me quite a long time, almost a year, before I can think up with a suitable logo for the channel. But I'm happy with the new logo and here it is. But before we move on to the new logo, I'd like to give a little tribute to the mushroom logo. Mushroom logo, you have served me well in this channel, even if you're essentially a copycat, but still, thank you very much. And with that, I present to you the full new SPG logo. I hope you like it. It's my own design and I believe it fits my channel very well. And for my last bit of announcement, we're getting a bit serious and you may be wondering what my vlog title is all about. But first, a little background. You see, YouTubers don't really earn that much from ad revenue. Sure, maybe, for example, the really big channels earn a lot. But for us average YouTubers who has less than 100,000 subscribers, the revenue that we get from YouTube ads is really not enough. The real bread and butter of YouTubers of my level is really merchandise. So for example, that's like t-shirts, mugs, posters, and what have yous. And in my case, it's actually CD sales in iTunes, CD sales in Louder, and Spotify revenue streams. To give you a concrete example, and video game cover artists such as myself are actually legally allowed to sell cover songs thanks to this relatively new law called compulsory license law. But recently, Nintendo, again, is flexing a tight grip towards YouTube cover artists. And they are, to lack of a better word, bullying the video game cover artists in blocking their license applications to legally sell Nintendo songs in iTunes, in Louder, etc. And it's kind of similar to the Let's Player situation all over again, Only this time they're actually blocking their way to free money. You see, Let's Players originally gives only exposure to a game, but the game company doesn't actually get any revenue from Let's Play videos unless they claim the video rights, which in turn takes the money away from the YouTuber. But it's a different beast when it comes to iTunes cover sales. You see, when a cover musician applies for a license to legally sell a cover song, part of the deal is that the original composer or the original producer, in this case Nintendo, will automatically get a percentage cut, and it's usually 10%. So in a sense, every sale that we do, every time someone buys my Legend of Zelda Ultimate Medley, or every time someone buys my Smash Brothers Medley in iTunes, Nintendo automatically gets 10% of that sale. So why is it right now that they are blocking legal license applications to sell their songs? Of course, there are so many speculations on why they are doing this, and of course they are within a legal right to do this, but they're the only ones doing it. Other video game companies don't have any problem. In fact, some even love video game covers because they also profit from it. Again, I'm talking about iTunes sales and not YouTube videos. It's a totally different arena. And because of this Nintendo situation, I'm afraid I've lost some of my excitement to cover Nintendo songs. So for now, maybe for I don't know how long, but maybe for a few weeks or maybe a month, 2 months, I don't know, I'll be holding off from doing any Nintendo covers for a while because, man, this is such a bummer. I had a Legend of Zelda album planned and even an Animal Crossing album, but some of my recently submitted Nintendo covers in iTunes got recalled, and the reason is they were blocked by Nintendo from being legally sold. But luckily, Nintendo isn't the only treasure trove of video game music. So I guess there's still a silver lining from all of this. I'll be returning to my other favorite franchises such as Final Fantasy, Mega Man, and other JRPGs. And of course, that big Castlevania medley is still happening. I'm still just taking my time in arranging it because it's gotten bigger than what I planned. But I promise you, the wait is absolutely worth it. Sorry if this vlog went a little too long, but it's been a while since I've talked to you directly, and it's important for me that you are well informed with what's going on in my channel because also I value your opinions and I value your support. But enough of the sad news, so let me know in the comments below what are your favorite non-Nintendo songs that I can possibly cover. And I know you have a lot in your mind, but please let me know. And I guess that's all I have to say for now, so I'll see you in the next video, I'll see you in the next vlog whenever that is. And I thank you always for supporting my channel and being awesome stringies. And please also consider supporting me in Patreon if you want, but you don't have to. And thank you very much, stringies. You rock!